What's up, nerds? So, I'm coming at you today with this story. It is official that Neve Campbell has joined Scream 7, the new Scream 7, as Sidney Prescott. Now, if you guys remember, she was originally not going to be in the next Scream movie because there was a pay dispute. She didn't think that she was getting paid enough or what she thought she was worth. And, a lot of people, didn't disagree. They were just like, well, we need to move on and everything. And then there was some controversy, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I want to talk about this story because I'm really happy for Neve Campbell. I'm happy she's going to be in Scream 7 because I personally enjoy her as the Scream Queen, Sidney Prescott, and all that good stuff. So let's pull over to this article from Deadline, my favorite. And we're just going to read it and go through it and everything, you guys. And let's check this sucker out. So it says, Neve Campbell says she is back for a new Scream movie Kevin Williams set to direct. And if you also remember, after the controversy, which again we'll get into, I believe if I remember correctly, they mentioned it in this article. But we'll talk about the controversy with all that stuff. So it says, Neve Campbell said Tuesday that she will return as Sidney Prescott for the next film in the Scream franchise. In an Instagram post today, Campbell said she's been asked back and is happy to return to the pick, which for now is known only as the untitled Scream 7 and will be directed by the original screenwriter Kevin Williamson. From a script penned by Guy Busick. I think that's how you say his name. Anyways, Campbell, an original Scream star, did not appear in last year's 6th movie of the franchise because of the pay dispute. Her most recent appearance in the series was 2022's Scream. She had signaled as recently as January that she wouldn't rule out returning to the role for the right price, which, again, everybody wants to be all like, when she wasn't in that last Scream, they're all like, it's fine, we need to move on from these old people and move on to these new people. What were they called? The Fierce Four or whatever. I can't remember what their name are, but they had a good name. It was like the Fantastic Four, but it wasn't the Fantastic Four. And they just let her get pushed to the side. It's always been such a blast and an honor to get to play Sidney in the Scream movies, Campbell wrote today. My appreciation for these films and for what they have meant to me have never waned. I'm very happy and proud to say that I've been asked in the most respectful way to bring Sidney back to the screen, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Yay, good for her. I'm not going to go through this whole post. I want to talk about the whole controversy with Melissa Barrera in just a second, but you hold your thoughts, sister. So it says, Campbell added that she had dreamt for years of making a Scream movie with Williamson at the helm. His first time directing in the franchise, he takes over for Christopher Landon, who exited the project in the late 2023. Yeah, he exited because he is obviously untalented, because as soon as Barrera and Ortega both left one got fired, one left the project. As soon as all that jazz happened, he's all like, I have no talent. I can't write a movie now without my 2 starlets. And I'm all like, didn't you go to school for this shit, dude? You should be able to write another script. I mean, do you only have one idea in that stupid head of yours? Come on. So he says, it's been nearly 30 years since my very first script. Scream was directed by the legendary Wes Craven. Love Wes Craven. I miss him so much. He was so great. If you ever watch interviews with him, he just seemed like such a nice person. Like he just had so much going on and everything, and that beautiful head of his. Anyways, Williamson wrote in his own Instagram post today, I never would have predicted what I would become or that I would be directing the 7th installment of the franchise. Busick, Scream 2022 and Scream 6, is taking over screenwriting reins for James Vanderbilt. Producer Spyglass Media said today, Vanderbilt, good for him. I'm not going to read all that. So it says, the Scream project has been in the news in recent months after star Melissa Barrera was let go. Yeah, she got canned right on her ass and everything because of comments she made on social media about the conflict between Israel and Hamas. Jenna Ortega later left the project due to scheduling reasons, and Landon soon followed. Now, I don't feel bad about these people leaving in terms of Melissa Barrera. I've said it from the beginning, you guys, that Melissa Barrera should be able to say whatever she wants. I'm a free speech absolutist, so she should be able to say whatever she wants, and I do not think she should have got fired. okay? I've said that from the beginning. I still hold that stance. She should not have been fired. She should have been able to say what she wanted to. Jenna Ortega, I don't know if she left because in solidarity with Melissa Barrera, or if she left because she really had scheduling issues. I mean, she is just signing so many deals that I'm just like, honey, there's only one of you, so pick one and just stick with it for a hot minute. Just take a break. You're going to get stretched out too thin. I do think Landon, I do think the director, I do think that he's like not very talented, and he had one idea, and then that idea didn't come to fruition, and then he's just like, I don't have any more ideas. Like, this was my one idea. I can't do this. I gotta go and everything. He bounced. He's like, there's too many restrictions now, and it's like, restrictions make you think and everything. Now, I did see online the discourse that was going around this just a little bit and everything, and I'm gonna pull up some tweets of some people just like, talking. It's fine. You can say whatever you want. Like I said, I don't care. But I'm not gonna put their names on here because that's not fair. And it says, "Isn't it nice that you can get paid enough money to cover up your morals?" And then here's another one that says, "Love this franchise and love Neve Campbell is coming back, but this movie still has the stench of firing Melissa Barrera for being critical of Israel. They need to bring her back as well and fucking apologize to her." And then this one says, "I really hope they can come to some sort of terms with Melissa. Kevin directing is massive, though. You have to wonder if Courtney and Hayden will be back as well." Now, I just want to say, like, for these people that are now shaming her and being all like, you need to bring back Melissa. None of you guys were on the horn. You all, as soon as she wasn't coming back for that pay dispute, you guys were all like, I feel bad for her, but we need to move on. And it's like, no, we're not moving on. Maybe you need to move on now that Melissa Barrera isn't in the movie. Okay, so last thing it says, Campbell will return will get things in motion, but no date is set for the new film. And then it just says all this stuff as far as box office and all that stuff. So overall, I look at this as a positive. I'm super stoked for this movie to get made. And listen, again, I know some of you are just going to be real pissy in the comments about Melissa Barrera and my thoughts on that. But listen, I've said from the beginning, I'll say it again, I don't think she should have been fired for her comments. I think that, she should have been able to say whatever she wants, and that's just the end of it. But they did fire her, and I guess they apologized to her behind closed doors and like tried to get her to come back, and she said no. So listen, the olive branch was extended, kinda, maybe, I don't know, but if not, whatever, I don't care. I just want this movie to get made because I love Sidney Prescott. So tell me, what do you guys think about this? Do you like this idea? Do you not like this idea? Are you happy for Neve Campbell, or do you, like some of those tweets say, she sacrificed her morals for a paycheck? But hey, get that money, girl. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, tell me what you guys think about all of this. Go ahead and leave all your comments, even those negative ones, in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're on my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.